Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of Off the Post, a Champions League special. And yes, I've got my Lille shirt on. I don't think they're in the Champions League, so oh well, it is what it is. Welcome, Nishka. Good evening. How are you, my friend?
Oh, hey, mate. Yeah, it's good. I'm excited for some Champions League football to be back. So, yeah, it's an exciting time.
Definitely, indeed. And yeah, how do you think this week's going to go? Obviously, we've had a very interesting week of the Premier League, but now it's back to the biggest tournament and probably the best tournament in football, the Champions League.
Yeah, this week's going to be an interesting week. There's a mix of some big games, and then there's a mix of some sort of unknown teams sort of playing against each other as well. So that's the beauty of this stage of the Champions League. You get the small teams trying to knock off the big dogs.
Yes, indeed, you do. And there we go. Right, we'll get straight into it, Nishka. Let's get straight into it. If you can see that, ladies and gentlemen. So these are the Champions League games that we have got going on this week. So first up is PSV versus Union Saint Gilles. Not really heard much about this Union Saint Gilles. I think they're a new team in the Champions League. There is a few teams this season, Nishka, that are quite new to the Champions League.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a few teams in there that I haven't even really heard of. So it's going to be interesting to see how some of them go against some of these bigger names. But yeah, a lot of them are matched up against smaller clubs in this first round. So yeah, they'll be looking to try and get off to a good start.
Definitely. Right, we'll go over to our second game. This is a good game here. Obviously, Atletico Club versus Arsenal. And last time Arsenal played them, they absolutely destroyed them in pre-season. I think it was 5-1. So how do you think Arsenal are going to go away from home against Atletico?
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for Arsenal. Obviously, flying in the Prem at the moment. It's just going to be interesting to see with their squad depth. I know they've had a few injuries and stuff, so having to go away, it's going to be interesting to see what sort of team they take over there to try and knock off Bilbao.
Definitely. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. We'll go away. So there you go. There's the table, as you can see there. Obviously, there is a lot of teams, and how it works is a very interesting strat. So basically, as you see where it is yellow, all these teams down here do not make it into the next round. If the yellow above all make it into the next round, and these automatically go through. So this is the playoffs, and this is out. So you can see there all the way down from, I think, P9 all the way down to P24 is the playoffs. And then there you go, P1 to P8 automatically qualify. I think that's correct, if I'm right or wrong. I have to remember. Okay, all right. So I've actually lost. There we go. All right, back up. We've got Dortmund and Juventus. That is a big game. Juventus honestly managed to keep a few of their players leaving the team. But that is a big game, isn't it? Juventus and Dortmund.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a cracker. That's probably the game of the first night. To be fair, if you look through the games there, so yeah, it'd be interesting. That's a big one that both teams will want to get 3 points there.
No, definitely. And then Benfica and Karabag is the next game. Not too much know about this team here, but this team definitely know what Benfica can do. We'll move over to the next one, and this is Tottenham and Villarreal. Well, this will be a big game. Tottenham obviously getting a good result at the weekend, but Champions League now, this is where obviously they need to make an effort and also go all the way as they have just won the Europa League.
Yeah, they really need to make a mark, don't they? They've had pretty good form to start off the Premier League season, so I think they've taken one step in the right direction. But getting 3 points against Villarreal will be massive for them.
Definitely. I'm just putting a message in at the moment. Just a question to everyone. Will Spurs make a mark in the Champions League? So feel free to let me know what your comments are and get amongst it. All right, we'll go over to the next team. It's Real Madrid and Marseille, the big guns. Very disappointed last season in the Champions League. Probably people think that Real Madrid could have gone all the way. Unfortunately, they didn't. Do you think they're going to do better this season in the Champions League?
I definitely think they'll be aiming to take it out. They're obviously one of the big boys in there, but as we've seen over the years, Marseille they're not an easy customer to come past in the Champions League when you come up against them.
Yeah. Do you believe Madrid will go further than they did last year?
Phew, I predict that they could probably win it. I think that's one of my predictions. I think they could probably win it. So yeah, but obviously Champions League, it's a very tough competition to win. But they've got the points on the board, don't they? They know how to win this competition.
They do. They do indeed. And there we go. We've got Olympiacos and Pavos. Don't know too much about this team, but do know a fair bit about this team. Slavia Prague and Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt, obviously in the Europa, now into the Champions League. So good for them. This is a massive game here. Bayern Munich and Chelsea. What a game that's going to be. Obviously, Chelsea doing okay. Probably not very happy about their result at the weekend, but playing a Bayern team that's scoring goals for fun at the moment, I'm hearing.
Yeah, I think that has the makings of the match of the round. I think. Yeah, obviously on the first night that Dortmund Juventus game's going to be quite a good one, but yeah, this one here is one that I'm really keen to see. And I'm keen to see what Chelsea are made of going away from home to have to play Bayern. It's yeah, it's really going to test them, and we're really going to see where they're at. I think.
Yeah, definitely. Going over to the Champions League holders, PSG playing Atlanta. Do you think they're going to be the same as they were last season, or do you think that they could struggle this season in the Champions League?
We talk about PSG, yeah.
PSG, yeah.
Yeah, well, as you've seen last year with this new format, PSG were actually struggling to get into the qualifications, and then they pulled out a win right at the end there that secured a spot in those playoffs, and yeah, they made it all the way. But yeah, that's the beauty of this new format, isn't it, SJ? So yeah, it's an interesting one. It's hard with PSG because the league they play in is not the strongest of leagues, but they have a lot of money. They buy a lot of good players, so it's hard to really get a good gauge on them until we see them on this stage.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely going to be exciting to see what they can do and see if they can defend their title. As this is a tournament which is extremely difficult and has all the best clubs in the world competing. Right, we'll go over to the next team. Ajax, the Inter. That's a juicy game, that is, isn't it? Ajax have played some great football, but Inter, obviously runners up, lost PSG, got a bit of an ass whipping, didn't they, in the Champions League final, 5-0 there. So Inter will probably definitely want to be starting off. They want to start well, but tough game at Ajax at home.
Yeah, Ajax definitely the Dutch Giants. They've always been a tricky team to play against in the Champions League. They've got a proud history. They've got proud fans. It's a tough place to go there and take the 3 points. So Inter's going to have to be right on top of their game if they want to get the win there.
Definitely. And the next one, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid. Just heard today that Alvarez is out injured in this game. The question is Liverpool going to be without a few of their players, as does look like McAllister did take a bit of a knock against Burnley. So, yeah, what's your thoughts? Being a Liverpool fan, I'm going to come off this one and I'm going to go straight to your face because I want to see what you've got to say, what you're looking like. What are you thinking? You got the shirt on.
Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky sort of start for us, to be fair. Kind of scraped by on the weekend. Probably got a little bit lucky. Burnley definitely parked the bus there and just made it really hard for us. We've always had trouble trying to break that down. But yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one to say. McAllister took a knock. We got a couple of guys still coming back from injury. Frimpong still look a little bit shaky at the back. Yeah, it's a tough one. And Atletico, they've always been a tough team for us to beat in the Champions League when we've come up against them. So yeah, this is going to be a tough game for us, I believe.
Another one for you. This is a big question. Will Liverpool go all the way? Because they are the favourites.
Same as what I said with Real Madrid. Like Liverpool know how to get it done out of the Premier League teams, but yeah, it's such a tough competition to win. There's so many great teams. You only got to go through all the years when you've seen the Barcelonas, you're seeing the PSGs, the Bayerns, the Real Madrid. You're coming up against these teams to try and take it out. It's any of those teams on their day amazing to watch. So that's the beauty of this competition. That's why we love it.
2 seconds. I'll be back in a sec. I'll let you go over the next one as I've just Copenhagen and Leverkusen.
Yeah, so Copenhagen, we've seen them around before. I don't take too much notice of Copenhagen, what they're sort of up to, but Leverkusen sort of without Wirtz now, bit of a different looking Leverkusen. So we're gonna get a good look at them to see how they cope with life after him. And then we've got Club Brugge and Monaco. We've seen Monaco around a fair bit through the Champions League over the years. Club Brugge, they're another team that we see sporadically in this competition. So that could be an interesting sort of game too, SJ.
Yeah, definitely. I think Leverkusen, with obviously their manager, they've just sacked their manager not so long ago. So it'll be very interesting to see how that's going to go. Team looks a little bit worried at the moment. So, yeah, a little bit fragile. Club Brugge and Monaco, that's going to be a good game. Monaco, very, very good. Got some very good players. Paul Pogba back in the team playing. So that's going to be very interesting. We know that Club Brugge have been in the Champions League quite a lot of times, so they've got experience. So that'll be very good to see. Eintracht Frankfurt, Galatasaray, that's two good teams there going at it. We've got Sporting Karat, a new team there, but Sporting Lisbon back into it. And then we're going to go over to this one. This is a big game on Friday. Newcastle and Barcelona. Now, obviously, everything that's been going over with Newcastle and obviously Barcelona not probably having the best of Champions League experiences last season, they'll definitely want to bounce back from that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Newcastle go again this season, especially on this stage. I think the verdict's still kind of out on them in the Premier League, how they're going to back that one up again. But yeah, obviously this is a real tough one. Barcelona, but having them at home, anything can happen. Newcastle, very hard team to beat at home. So yeah, really interested to see how that one plays out, man.
Definitely. And finishing off on the last one, Man City and Napoli. Kevin De Bruyne making his way back to the Etihad. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, a bit of a homecoming. We'll let's hope we see him put a ball through and someone gets on the end of it and Napoli pinch the win there. That'll be even nicer. But yeah, this game's going to be a cracker too, I think. Napoli, very hard team to beat. They're a very well-structured team, as a lot of the Italian teams are. So it's going to be on a Man City. It's going to be on Man City, their midfield that we've asked a few questions about when we've had our Prem reviews and that. Yeah, whether they can unlock them.
Definitely. I think, obviously, Man City had a very good result. Against obviously United, and then obviously go into those games with confidence. Do you believe that most of these teams, like especially the Premier League teams, will be resting players? They'll be starting their 11, especially with the Premier League matches that have got coming up. Liverpool with the derby, Arsenal obviously going home to City. What's your thoughts?
I think most of the Prem teams with the teams that they're playing here, they need to get off to a good start. I don't think you can afford to be trying to rest players at this stage of the competition. You need to be trying to get that 3 points bag. If you're serious about winning this competition, you can't be resting players from day one. You need to get the points on the board, and then if you get yourself in a position where you can rest players later, then that's when you can do it.
Do you like the new format of the Champions League?
I do, because we get to see more of the better teams play each other. I feel like, because I feel like a lot of the time in the old format, you'd play weaker teams, and there'd be two teams go through, and then you play one team and you're out. Now
Yeah.
we can maybe see the good teams play each other. Liverpool might play 3 or 4 good teams, and their football's a lot better to watch. Yeah, I think it's much better, to be honest.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do a little bit of a round robin. I don't know how I'm going to work this out. Might have to have a bit of pen and paper handy. Let's bear with me. I'm going to do. We're going to do predictions. We're going to do Champions League predictions. How's that? Right. I haven't got it exactly the same as Husey, but I will bring them up again, and we'll start from the top. You can tell me the teams, and then I will go with the results, and then we'll end it there. Okay, there we go. So, can you see that, Nishka? That should be there somewhere. There we go. Can you see that?
Yep, I can see it now, mate. Yep.
All right, PSV versus Union. What's your prediction?
Well, I got no idea where that Union Saint Gilot team even comes from, so I'm going to say PSV.
You're going to say PSV, Nish. Okay, I will do mine. I will go PSV versus Union, and I will go PSV. Right, SJ. Next team.
Scores. We're not doing scores as well.
No, I don't do scores. We'll just do wins, wins or draws. Next team. Who's the next team?
Bilbao and Arsenal.
Bilbao. This is Arsenal. Over to you.
I'm going to go Arsenal, mate.
Yep. I'm going to go, obviously, Arsenal. Okay, next team.
We got Juventus and Dortmund.
And what are you going for?
I'm going to go for draw in this game.
Draw. Okay. I'm going to go Dortmund win. Yeah, I'm going to go Dortmund win. Next one.
Next one, we got Benfica and Qarabag. I'll go Benfica to win that one.
I can't type that quick. Next team.
Tottenham, Villarreal.
Yep.
I'm going to go Spurs.
I'm going to go draw. Yep.
Real Madrid and Marseille.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Madrid.
I'm going to go draw.
I thought about it.
Yep.
Then we got Olympiakos and Paphos. The Battle of the Osses.
Olympiakos versus Pacos. Pavos.
Paphos.
Yep.
And I'm going to go draw. They're having an os off.
I'm going to go Olympiakos. All right. Next.
Then we got Slavia Prague and Bodo Glimt.
Is it Slavia Prague or Prague?
Slavia Prague.
Okay, there we go. This is Boda. I'm going to put Boda. Yep.
And I'm going to go with Slavia Prague.
Slavia Prague.
Going to scroll down just a little bit, SJ. Big games coming up.
Yeah, definitely. Slavia Prague versus Boda. I'm going to go Boda. Yep, next.
Bayern versus Chelsea.
Yep.
I'm going to go draw. And Harry Kane to absolutely bottle a sitter.
I'm going Bayern win. Yep.
And then PSG, Atalanta.
Yep.
I'm going to go draw.
I'm going to go PSG. Yep.
Then we got Ajax and Inter.
Yep.
I'm going to go Ajax.
Ooh, underdog. I'm going to go Inter. Next.
We got Liverpool, Atletico.
Yep.
Draw.
Really? Wow, that is a big one. I would not have thought that. I'm going to go Liverpool. Yep.
Copenhagen, Leverkusen.
Don't know how to spell it, but go on.
I'll go draw.
Wow. A few draws, eh?
Yeah. It's always draws. Especially early in the competition, you don't want to lose.
Yes, correct. I'm going to go Leverkusen. Yep.
Club Brugge and Monaco.
Yep.
And I'm going to go draw again.
Jesus. I'm going to go Monaco. Just think they've got a very strong team. Yep.
Eintracht Frankfurt and Galatasaray.
Galatasaray. Yep.
And I'm going Galatasaray.
Okay.
It's a kit I want to get, actually, Galatasaray.
I'm going to go draw. Yep.
And then we got Sporting Lisbon and Karat.
Sporting versus... Oh, I've got to put Lisbon because it could be Prague. And then who? Karat.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm going Sporting in this one.
Yep.
I need you to scroll down after that, mate.
Yeah, we'll do. I'm going to go Sporting. And then we'll scroll down. 2 games left. Yep.
Yeah, then we got have they put the same team twice? No. Oh, that's a different round. That's a different round.
Yeah,
yeah. Sorry. Newcastle, Barcelona. Sheesh.
Yep.
I'm going to go Barcelona.
Okay. I'm going to go Barcelona as well. I just don't think they're going to be too strong for Newcastle. And the last one.
Yeah, this one might be a little bit controversial, but so Man City, Napoli. I'm going to go Napoli.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to go draw. No, that can't be a draw. I'll go Man City. Just because of how they played against United. All right. Awesome. Well, there we go. Predictions for first round. Oh, hang on. Oh, I can't keep pressing capitals. There we go. Well, we'll have to wait and see how that's going to go. There we go. There's quite a lot of fixtures there. I've just quickly typed in. I typed in that pretty quick. I'm very happy with myself. I think I've done a good job there.
Yeah, it was good.
So that is all the Champions League games. So obviously, we've got both of our teams playing. I'm pretty confident. I think we'll beat Bilbao away. I think we'll rest a few players. I'm looking forward to seeing what Gyökeres can do in the Champions League, and I think yourself may want to see Isaac.
I don't think we're going to see him until end of September. So, I think it'll still be a couple of weeks till we see him, I think.
Okay.
From what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Personal leave or something.
All right, okay. There we go.
Yep.
All right, so...
Ekatike's doing a good job, so...
He has done a few good jobs.
Keep rolling him out.
Just got Anthony coming in saying a 2-0 win prediction for us with Sharon Brunner goal. So Anthony is obviously a Newcastle fan. He is going for a 2-0 win. Well, I wish you all the best, Andy. I'm going to thumbs up that. But good luck, mate. It's going to be a tough one. But that is it. Nishka, that is the first ever Champions League special on Off the Post. And I think it's going to be an interesting few days. And then we go back over to the Premier League at the start of the week. So plenty of football, plenty of action, plenty of watching. And anything from you, mate?
No, I'm just excited to see it. There's going to be some early mornings. There's going to be some tired eyes. And boss might not be too happy.
Well, I wish you all the best against Atletico. Good luck. And we obviously are first up tomorrow. So, it's going to be interesting to see. 4:45 a.m.
Yeah, awkward time for me, that one. That's That's an awkward time. That's midnight for me.
That's 3 hours for me.
Yeah, so I won't be watching that one,
No,
unfortunately.
no,
I'll
no
be.
watch along. I haven't got Daz, mate, so I can't watch it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. It's on Daz. You need Daz, and I don't have Daz. And that's the thing with Champions League. You know, they add Champions League Daz, and then they add the Carabao and the FA Cup to beIN, and then Premier League to Sky Sports, and it
Yeah,
becomes a money
you
pit,
gotta have about 10 subscriptions just to
which
watch
is
one sport.
ridiculous. Like, and you understand why everyone's broke in sports.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Well, over here in Oz, you're paying for your KO so you can watch the footy and the NRL, and then you got to have stands so you can watch the Premier League, and then the missus wants Netflix, so you
Yeah,
got to before you know it, you're paying for them all.
yeah, you are indeed. All right. Well, on that note, thank you very much, Nishka, for jumping in. Obviously, you didn't see the rest of the gentlemen tonight. We do apologise. Obviously, they were obviously preoccupied, but hopefully, we'll get more of the guys coming in for the next one. Which the next one will be this week, probably about Friday. No, Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be recapping the Premier League's results, and we'll also be going over the Premier League's result fixtures for this week, and we'll find out who's winning the predictions. And I'll tell you something, that's going to be a tough one because I know there was quite a lot of draws, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think there was. And I think I had got a correct score. I believe this week.
I think I may have got one as well. We'll have to wait and see what
let's
happens.
hope.
At least both teams won. That's the main thing. Well, yours just won.
Oh, barely. Barely.
You need to do better than that against Atletico, otherwise they're going to punish you.
I'll tell you one thing. His Wolves don't look too great.
That shirt's looking good, eh?
Yeah, he's looking real good. It's getting framed and everything. The way he's going.
Yeah, he just needs to let us know. Oh, he actually can't let us know. He's gonna. We choose what it's gonna be. So, Yamal. We'll just hear a little bit of breaking news there. Yamal is out for Barcelona.
That's big. That's big.
I'm sorry to say, and I still don't think that's still enough, though. The squad is insane. So Rashford, they got Rashford. So and you've got I don't know. You've got a few other players. Anyway, Nishka, thank you very much for jumping in for the Champions League special. And thank you, everyone, as well, for tuning in. Enjoy all the results coming up, all the fixtures coming up for the Champions League. It's great to have it back. I absolutely love the Champions League, especially the anthem. I do like the format, and I'm looking forward to seeing how my team, Arsenal, get on against Bilbao. And, it's going to be very interesting to see how the holders get on as well, PSG. And the other teams as well. And will our predictions be right for the next Champions League special? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much, Nishka. We'll see you very soon. And we'll see you tomorrow night for more action on Off the Post. Good night.